Oh, hi. That was weird. I don't know why I said it like that. It came out really strange out of my mouth. Hi, dolls. How are y'all doing? I hope you are being treated well by your surroundings and the surrounding people surrounding you. Welcome in. Flop, I see you. Hello. Carbonic, oh, hi. Whoo. Thank you for coming. Guys, if you're not following Huumadu, you should be following them. They are an amazing artist. Just incredible. And good people. And just good times. Please. Immaculate vibes over there. Immaculate. Ven, welcome in. Sending positive energy. Thank you. Thank you. Also, Kichi, sat and ready. Welcome in. Welcome in. My cat keeps screaming at me. Mood. There's a needy lump of cat asleep on me. Also mood. Who am I surrounded by? My surroundings. What? So, how did it go? Good question. I'm about to update you for one moment though. Okay, I'm gonna pause that for a second. Okay, so, those of you in the know, we had, what I am crossing my fingers, I was crossing my fingers, hoping and praying it would be the final appointment for my Japanese citizenship application. This is something that has been more than 2 years in the works. Literally made my first phone call to the Legal Affairs Bureau in October of 2023. Didn't have my first appointment until February 26th, 2024. And our appointment yesterday was February 26th, 2026. So, that should give you an idea of what an ordeal it's been. Months in between appointments, lots of stress, gathering documents. Cargath was not even a twinkle in anybody's eye when this process started. Yeah, it's crazy. So, yesterday, I had gathered up everything. I went ahead and I copied and printed all the blank pages in my passports, even though my newest passport has literally 51 stamp pages. Technically, it's half that number of sheets as copies because, you know, the passport's spread open to include 2 pages. But still, that's a fucking lot of blank pages to copy. I spent a few hundred yen on that, which is fine. That's fine. I spent hundreds of dollars on all the birth certificates and shit, and you guys probably remember, those of you who have been around, remember the emotional ridiculousness. Hi, Longive, welcome in. Long time no see. Those of you who've been around long enough to remember the emotional toll it took in breaking no contact with my mom at the time to ask her for a big fat favor. We're good now. We're on the repair. We're on the mend, which is also something incredible, and that has changed since this whole process started. But I got everything together. We were not able to get the tax documents that I knew in my gut were not going to be something we could get anyway because they were for a tax that we weren't taxed. So, anyway. Day started nice. Baby was in a pretty good mood. I put him into to nap a little bit earlier just so that we can make sure he got at least an hour and a half in before we got in the car because he just doesn't sleep in the car anymore. We can't count on that anymore. We learned this on our way to Disneyland, and that was very, very difficult. Hey, Star. So, got a nap in, piled into the car, and he was great on the way down there. He was just chirping and chatting and just being really cute. I was sitting in the back with him, and we got to the office nice and early, like 15 minutes early. It was perfect timing. Get in, sit down, and start waiting. I think 5 minutes to the hour, this guy comes out, and he's like, "Hi, the person in charge of your case has been changed. It's me now." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So first of all, we have a different person. The guy that was in charge of my case before, was perfectly nice, but I feel was kind of incompetent. Thus the sending us off on a wild fucking goose chase to get a document that we couldn't procure. So I was like, okay, I hope this is good. Second thing this guy says is, also, this time your husband isn't coming in with you. It's just gonna be one-on-one. And I'm like, oh no, oh, I'm in danger. Oh, hi Lyra, welcome in. And I'm like, okay. I got real nervous at this point, so I'm already fidgeting. Yeah, it's very incredibly infuriating. So we get back into the room. Oh, hi Vixen. We get back into the room, sits me down, tells me again his name. He says he's now in charge of my case, but that he's been communicated with by the previous guy, whatever, but that I should still be patient with him if I'm asked questions I've already been asked before. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine, whatever. Already, this guy is giving off major flustered vibes. Like, I think he was new. I think he was like a greenhorn. Because he seemed nervous, just as I was nervous. He kept dropping his pencil, and it was like, okay, maybe I can relax a little bit if this guy is also like, like tripping over himself. So, got out my documents. I had them in the 2 piles. He goes through them one by one. When he gets to the tax, because there's a list that they give you, and you have to put them in order. Yeah, pretty much. So he gets to the part where it's our tax documents, and I chime in, and I say, so this business tax thing, we really tried to get it. We went all the way to Tokyo, and such bureau told us that they couldn't provide it to us because we didn't pay this tax. Like, we weren't taxed this tax. And the guy, swear to God, looks at me and he's like, oh, so you paid 0. And I'm like, mm-hmm. Just like, my rage at the previous man is just boiling, and it has nowhere to go because he's not in front of me. But anyway, so it's like very matter of fact, like, okay, yeah, all right. And he writes down the specific bureau that we went to, because Tokyo has a bunch of different ones depending on your area where you lived. So he writes down the one that we went to and just continues on, and he goes down the list of all the stuff. And then he asks a couple clarifying questions. And then, this part was so funny, because you guys understand, I was so anxious, and I am so anxious when it comes to like rule following, when it comes to like you are required to do such and such and such. I am so terrified of doing something wrong that I will cross my T's and dot my I's over and over and over and over again, and I'm just a very anxious person. I want to make sure all my ducks are in a row, that I'm doing everything I'm supposed to and being asked to do. That's it. So I'm like panicking because so you guys understand there's like months and months between these appointments, right? And the last appointment that we had was back in August, and there are some documents that are time sensitive. It's like, this needs to be for the previous year. This needs to be for the past 3 years. This needs to be within 6 months, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm like, well, the previous guy checked off all these things in August, so hopefully that means, nobody told us to go get new versions of all these things, because it takes months to even get to your next appointment. So like, hopefully they understand their own bullshit. So this is what I'm worried about, because some of these things are out of date, but they've also been checked off in August. And he pulls out my application. There's like one paper in the whole pile that is your actual like application, right? Your application form, and it has a passport photo thing on it. One of those ones you sit in the little booths. And I was so mad. I was like, because I had thought about replacing this photo, because when I took it back in July, I had a giant zit in the smack dab in the middle of my forehead. It was like my third eye was revealed. And I was looking at it. I'm like, oh, can I retake this picture? But I don't want I don't want to fuck around with the application. Like, what if, so I just didn't touch it. So the guy, he prefaces, he's like, so it's not really a problem because I can tell that this is you. And I'm like, oh no. And he goes, this photo was taken at the end of July. It is now the end of February. It's 7 months old. And it has to be within 6 months. And there was a pause. And I'm like, please, God, don't make this guy. Please tell me this guy's not going to tell me to go take a new photo and come back. I can't take this. I can't take it. There's a pit dropped through my stomach to my butt. I was just like, And he just goes, so this is okay. You just need to cross out July and write September. And I was like, huh? Is that okay? Like, really? So in Japanese, the months, they used to have names, and that's really interesting, but currently they just use number plus month. And so it said 7 month, and I just crossed out the 7 and wrote 9, and I was like, oh my God. But I still kind of wish I had been able to. I really hope this photo doesn't show up on like an ID or, God forbid, my new passport. I hope it's just for this application. Yeah, but you know how it is, Kichi. You lived here. Like, I had to do the double bar, cross out, and write it in. Hi, Sassy. Yeah, thank you, sir. Oh my God. Seriously, I thought I was gonna throw up. So, because my mom asked the same thing. She was like, is somebody else down the line gonna be like, hey, somebody change this number? And I'm like, no, there's like a literal, like, this is literally how corrections are made. You have to do you have to cross them out a specific way. But yeah, so after that, I was like, okay. He had me sign the current date on a couple of things, and then, this is the only part that I feel like my confidence was super shaken, which is he asked me to read a statement out loud, and I was like so fucking embarrassed because I get huge imposter syndrome. I am a Japanese to English translator, but that doesn't mean that my Japanese is super amazing. It means that I know what natural English looks like. I'm a pretty good writer, and I have the tools to be able to translate words that are unfamiliar to me. And my biggest weakness is that I rely a little too heavily on those tools, and I'm not brushed up on reading in Japanese. Like, reading is like my biggest weakness in Japanese. I'm really bad at reading for gist. I'm really bad at scanning texts. And the thing with kanji is that you can look at a kanji and know what it means. You might not necessarily know how to read it, like how to pronounce it, because kanji can have more than one reading depending on the context. So I'm like very timidly, very embarrassed. I'm like, yeah, I know what this says, but I don't know how to say it exactly. And I'm like, because there's no helpful like kana to help you out. Like it's just straight up Japanese. And I'm like, there are some kanji that I don't know how to pronounce. And he's like, it's okay. Like I'll tell you how to pronounce it. You just have to say it out loud because it's like a legal thing. It was like I so-and-so like agree to maintain the laws and uphold the whatever's, that sort of legal stuff. So, but I was so embarrassed. Because there were a couple words that were like legalese, like jargony, which would be understandable if I didn't know. But there was also a couple words where I'm like, I definitely should know how to pronounce this word, and I don't. And he had to say it a couple times, and I was so embarrassed. But he was very nice about it. The thing about getting citizenship in Japan is your Japanese doesn't have to be perfect. You have to know enough to get by and, pay your bills and be a good citizen and all that. Like, when they quote unquote tested my Japanese, my very first appointment back in our old town, you really only have to meet like a third, fourth grade level of Japanese. You literally read part of a picture book and they ask you questions about the picture book. So I knew going in that they weren't gonna judge me too harshly. It's just the fact that I'm like, this is supposed to be my profession. And I'm so embarrassed. That's something that I just, and I give myself a little grace, I also have mom brain, there's things going on mentally that, impede stuff like that. But also I don't need to know the pronunciation of everything in order to do my job either. So it's just like, but I'm still, there's a broken pride there that I'm like, man, I hold N1 in the Japanese proficiency test, but only just barely, and like more than 10 years ago. So I kind of want to retake the test at some point. Yes, and it's so, it just makes me want to throw up. I promise I'm better than this. But he seemed like he wasn't too worried about me. He left for a while, took all my documents. Oh, hi, Kay. Oh, Kay, you got a free hi. Good job. You got me. So he took all my documents. He left me alone in the room for like 10 minutes. And I was like, I don't know if I'm allowed to look at my phone right now. So I'm just going to read this booklet that I brought that talks about this whole process. Break. Thank you for the biddies. Yeah, so I was alone just reading this pamphlet and came back, showed me a list of things to be careful of until my next appointment. Things like if my name changes or my address changes, or like if I leave the country, like things that are not gonna happen, like, and he's like, I don't think this will happen. If you break a law, you have a run-in with the police, I paid. Thanks, Kay. Also, hi, Rose. I 100% lose 3 of my 4 brain cells the moment I'm on the spot. Yeah, it was very anxiety-inducing. But so he said the next thing, it does not practice dual citizenship. So that's one thing as well. I'll talk about that in a second. That's a separate point that I want to address. But first, he told me the next appointment, we are not making it right now, because at the end of the last appointment, we sat and we actually chose a date on the calendar for this appointment that happened yesterday. And he said, we will call you when we're ready, and you and your husband are gonna come in for an interview, but not you together, one-on-one, each of you. And I'm like, great, that's my favorite. I love interviews. Oh God. I'm so scared. I'm still so scared. But that should happen in 3 or 4 months. Yeah, so we're gonna go back. I'm actually not sure how that's gonna work with baby boy. Like, I don't know if they're gonna try to interview us like alternately or at the same time, and one of us is holding the bud. I don't know how that's gonna work. But next thing is gonna be an interview, and I don't know when that's happening, but it's probably sometime in the summer. And then he said if all goes well, it could take up to a year, and I'm not sure if it was from a year from yesterday or a year from the interview. I don't know which one he meant, but he said it could take up to a year to actually receive citizenship, because it has to go all the way up the chain, from your local legal affairs bureau up to the national level. There's a whole ministry that has to accept these applications and stuff. So he said there is even a possibility that the person in charge of your case will change, but we're all taking it very seriously, blah blah blah, like, don't worry. Just keep in mind. So I don't think I'm getting my driver's license anytime soon, because I wanted to wait until I could change nationality, just not deal with the kind of foreigner sentiment that I got last time. But also, like, there's the thing that's most annoying and thing that I'm most looking forward to not having to deal with anymore if I get accepted is the Japanese system is so finicky when you have a name that can be written in either, like, Japanese or in the alphabet. Like, my name is originally in the alphabet, right? I was born an English speaker to an English speaking family. I have an English written name, right? But for some reason, we just can't handle it. If your name is written in the alphabet over here and then kanji over here, even though, you know, I have kanji in my name now that I'm married to a Japanese national, like that's proper. That's a proper kanji. That it is the kanji of my name. They freak out. The bank is like, we have to have your romaji. We need to know the spelling. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be so excited to just not deal with that bullshit. Yeah, listen, I have never once said that Japan is perfect. In fact, I decree the opposite. Every country has issues, and Japan is one of those. It is a place on Earth where complex humans live and breathe and work and set up systems that are imperfect and shitty sometimes, so it's fine. It's fine. So, a big stress is off of my shoulders now because I no longer have a giant case full of heavy documents. They were all taken away from me. I had a physical weight removed from me. The only thing that is making me a little bit anxious is just the idea of doing an interview. But listen, I can do this. I do want to brush up on my Japanese before then, though. It makes me really nervous. Let me catch up on chat, and then I'll address the dual citizenship thing. Stop having run-ins with the law or something like that. Jesse car chase win. Not now. I need my citizenship. More interviews, this process is something I know, right? Oh, it's grueling. It's almost like they don't want people to succeed. I don't know. It's more like, you know what it is? It's more like the culture is very thorough. Thorough. They're very thorough. They just want to be absolutely 100% certain. They want to cross every T, dot every I. Just every duck must be in a row for things like this, especially for things like this. It's just, I get it. I understand. It still sucks to be on this end of it. Of course it does. But I also don't envy the people who work in this bureau. I understand. I get it. It's just a lot of fuckery because it has to be, sort of, you know? Anyway, I had an interview today. They're very anxiety-inducing. They're anxiety-inducing even in your native language. I think about doing it in your second language. I do have a time frame, a rough one. So, yep. It'd be annoying to get your DL, driver's license as a resident, and have to change a week later. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so I will not be free on the open road just yet. I also, very, very long term, I do want to save up for my own car somehow. Broke ass adult has big dreams. big dreams. Yeah, proud of you. Thank you. It's almost like every country contains humans being human. I know, right? Yippee! You got this. Thank you. No. That's all for accomplishing an important step. Yes, it feels good. Hi, TG and Angel. Hello, indubitably. Very proud of you. Thank you. So glad things went so well this time. Me too. Oh, hi, Dusty. What's that? Order more comps. Then I haven't even started yours yet. Just wait. I mean, order more comps if you want them. I ain't gonna stop you. But also, like, it's okay. I ain't begging. Did it happen? I have an interview in a few months. And then up to a year wait. But they did take all my documents, and we have a new guy in charge of me now, and he seems very nice and flustered. It was just really funny. Yeah. We had a good day. And then baby was slightly fussy on the way home, but not the worst. Yeah. Could be 27. Actually, probably will be. Could be, might be, will be. One step closer, high albino. Yeah. So that's what's going on. That's my update. I have translation work that I gotta do. Really gotta buckle down and try to get this done, because I don't have a lot of time. But I'm really glad that this is something that I don't have to think about anymore right now. It's really great. But I have 4 days to finish this particular assignment, and then after that I have about a week to finish about the same amount of words. So we're gonna focus on this. I'm gonna really try to get stuff done. If you want to be productive with me, I will be doing Pomodoro timers, and we will keep chitting and chatting and tipping and tapping, and let's go. Hi, it's my desk. I forgot to press play on the music. There we go. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing mini cozy room. If you want to join the room, I do believe you have to be friends with me. So I don't even know if we need to bother with a room code, because it doesn't seem multiplayer doesn't seem to work. If you want to add me on Steam, go ahead. It's a high five for you, a high five for me, a bye five for everybody LGBT, bye five, just for you. Yeah, Dusty was knighted so quickly at the end of stream last time. Yeah, welcome our new mod, Dusty. Yeah. So funny how just last second it was during a raid. And we're just like, oh, here you go. Competent anxiety disaster is fine. Competent anxiety disaster is something you can work with. Nice, but incompetent just sucks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I hope that he sticks around. I hope that he stays on our case, because, I say my case, because I like him. Alright. Oh, hi, Zeroff. I gave a bear a sword. Is that okay? I hereby knight you. Okay, bye. That's basically how it was. But thanks, Dusty, for taking on that, those responsibilities and the word. There is a word. It doesn't show me online. That doesn't make any sense. Why? The room is open. Here, I will get you the room code anyway. Maybe you have to be friends and have a room code. Which is silly, but... See you online on Steam. Okay. Yeah, that should not be an issue. I'm hoping. Room members. It's listed as VTube Studio. Oh! Order it? Cozy room. Doesn't show the room. Steam is drunk. It seems like Cozy Room is drunk. Oh, there you are. Yeah, you should, Carvonic. It's really cheap. I think it was just a couple dollars. I don't know if the sale is still on, but it was like half off or 60% off or something like that. Okay, let me pull up all my work shit. Oh, I wonder if this is synced. Alright, Cake has to come yell at me first. Cake. Cakey. No, you can't flop there. I need my chair to be there. Oh my god. No. You are a disaster. Here, do you want to... Let's try this. As long as you don't show your butthole on stream. Will you be happy if I allow you to be on my desk? Here, sit down. There you go. Never would I have worried about the potential for cake butthole until today. Yeah, pretty much. She is very cat. I bought her nail clippers because she accidentally, but she dug her claws into hubby the other day, trying to jump into his lap, and she missed, and yep. But I haven't been able to clip them yet. I don't know if it's possible to get an old cat to be okay with nail clipping. Okay, that tickles. Can I type? I need to open some files. This is not synced. How do I make it sync? Oh, this one, right? Start. Yay, 10:30 a.m. Perfect. Nice. Okay, perf. OneDrive is finally working for me, which is incredible. Why is my computer working so hard, though? Are there any more comments on this? Okay, no, I don't need to worry about comments. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, right. I guess I should start the timer, huh? Okay. Here we go. Focus time. Bloop. Should I keep the clock over here? Maybe that's more visible. You should be able to? I don't know. Kidder 17, she still lets us do it every blue moon. Yeah, Cake is kinda a brat. Yeah, that's not, yeah, what Flop's saying, that sounds more like Cakey. Yeah. She also has a scratching post, but they are too sharp. Too sharp and dangerous. I also do worry about wiggles with her. Oh no, I'm getting so close. Aww. Maybe Cake will become like that as she ages. Okay, how do I want to organize this shit? Let's do it like this. Hunty, hello. How are you doing? How you doing, buddy? It's nice to see you. I have a kitty cat. Kiki's here. Can't hear her, but she's purring. It's the boy. Guess who's back? Back again. Oh, she's back. He's my friend. Oh, are you happy I've allowed you on my desk now? Oh, you can stretch out your leggies. Oh, isn't that so nice? Just walked 10 laps. Let's go. Let's go. It took me 40 minutes, but you did it. You did it. And wasn't that your goal? I'm very proud of you. You did the damn thing. Oh, are you happy? Are you a happy girl? Yeah? A very happy girl. Yes, you are. Oh, you're getting good scritches today. Oh. Yes. I'm proud of you. I hope the pain is lessening more and more. You know, lessening more. Lessening and lessening. Very happy cakey. Cake! Oh, what did you knock down? Okay, it's just trash, that's fine. It's good, that's good. That is not what that means. Whoa. Baby boy accidentally ripped he has a pop-up book of trains, and one of the pages pops up Tokyo Tower and Skytree, and he ripped Skytree off by accident. It was really sweet though, because he just picked it up and he said, "Mama," and gave it to me, and I was like, "Oh, let's fix it, buddy." Poor boy. Didn't even know he was a kaiju. That's really cool though. trash in your fur. I'm just picking up garbage from my desk. Kiki, what are you playing with? Hey, stop. Okay, that's fine. It's just a little sticky note. Just don't eat it, okay? Yeah, he won't be able to watch any movies until he's at least 3, I think. Though when we went to the Ghibli Museum, we did allow him the screening of the animation, so that's the only, like... He's seen a short film. That was a special treat for his birthday. Yeah. Oh boy, I wish I could put on a movie, though. Oh boy, do I. It's okay. It's not gonna be forever. Oh, you should. It's very good. So, does this actually mean castle or does this mean fortress? I'm gonna say castle. Huh? Oh, what? Oh, I'm sorry. I would like some fish, though. I have some crackers right here. I'm still hungry. Excuse me for crunching. I'm wondering if I should get a little stool to put my feet on in my office to help my posture out. Crunch, crunch. Breakfast was awesome. I'm glad. Supernatural. Toast, omelet, fresh strawberries. Nice. I had a banana pancake. And then I had Duck soba for lunch without the duck. Look at them beans. Look at them cute little beans. Pet the beans. Pet the beans. She's like, no, pet my face. I like a fried egg on toast. Oh, you know what I like? I like a potatoes O'Brien. That's good. Diced potatoes, peppers, and onions. Crazy salt. Hell yeah. Hey, hey. I want some bacon. Can I get some proper streaky bacon, please? Thank you. I'm so distracted by cake right now. Well, she's not gonna be worth me missing my deadline. What are you doing? Stop it. You tell that red bear guy in Twitch chat that he can't kick me from here. He's a stinky, stinky butthead. Dusty playing on the YouTube again. He can see what you're typing. I don't need to tell him anything. Hey. He's got a sword too. I would be careful if I were you. Oh, I guess that's your point. Cakey, please don't mess with my knitting. Oh, you want to show chat your butt now? Okay. Oops, sorry. That was an accident. I'm sorry. Your toes okay? Look at my glorious butt. Star? It's true, I have a nose. That was a perfect response, honestly. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, man. To a company. Oh, God. Oh, are there no... Oh, break time. Uh-oh. に伴って、それに伴って、それに伴って、so, in accordance with this, along with this, I don't know what this part means though. Alright, I need to take a break. Alright. No cake! Sorry. I'm gonna turn this cat around. Here, you can lick your butt, but do it off camera, please. I'm gonna stand up. Do a stretch. That's TOS, dude. I actually don't know if it's TOS to show your pets, but it might be. Hello. Meow. So I need to work on fixing my posture because I was doing some reading about it this morning. It can actually affect weight gain and keeping weight on your body because it affects your... I didn't realize it affects your... Well, it's very obvious to me now. It affects your digestion, your metabolism, affects your energy levels, like a whole bunch of stuff that is like contributing to keeping weight on, and I am not doing great on the weight front, so I need to work on my posture, drinking more water. I got my giant water bottle that I'm using again. Yes. Alright, Kiki. And I've been looking at... Come on. There we go. Been looking at specific diets for the condition that I have. To just try to address this whole insulin resistance business and like... Yeah, I just want to be healthier, and it's hard when you got a toddler in the house, but I know that there are things I can do even within that. And I also have to start cooking. We got to figure out some recipes that the whole family can eat. Hi, Strider, welcome in. Including baby. So they just need to be healthier in general, but also just so I'll make it easier on us, because he always wants to eat what we're eating. So if we're eating something he literally can't have because it's too salty or too sugary or, stuff like that, it's like he will throw a fit because he doesn't understand why he can't have it. And it's like, yeah, you know what? Valid. Need to be cooking healthy things that he can eat too. So we're looking at some, we're going to try out a recipe. We do a weekly grocery delivery service. Sometimes we order stuff from there because they have catalogs with they do some meal kits, and they have this one where you just buy the separate ingredients and then they have a recipe. So we're gonna try out, I think it's some sort of, I think it's like a broccoli, is it chicken? No, salmon. It's like broccoli, salmon, corn soup dealy. So we're gonna try that out. It's probably fine, right? Yeah. Still don't want to offend anybody with cat butt. Very much to the point, if I fucked up a lot of things due to neglect, I need to do my best not to fuck things up further. Yeah. I'm at my worst health-wise, I think, that I've ever been. Which, is understandable. I'm not angry at myself or anything. I've gone through a lot in the past year or so. 2 years, actually. The past 2 years, a lot has happened. So, I'm not upset at myself per se, but I do wish that I didn't have this particular condition, just because it does make things more difficult, physically. I always thought that I was making excuses for not being able to be in shape, but it's genuinely more difficult for people with my condition to lose weight and keep it off, and it's a vicious cycle because the condition kind of causes weight gain, but it also makes it harder to lose. So it's like, gee, thanks. I don't think I wasn't in my best. The best I've ever been was definitely 10 years ago. When I was working in public schools, because I was biking to work every day. I was eating fairly healthy meals because I ate the same school lunch as the kids, which is always really well balanced. I was just doing better, I was more active in general, but I was also eating better and not having to think about eating better, because it was just kind of, that nutrition was already kind of figured out. But that's not an ignorant or stupid question. When I was, before I got pregnant, I had already started living a much more sedentary lifestyle, translating, working from home, streaming. And so, I wasn't doing great. I did my best to stay as healthy as possible during the pregnancy, but, once you're in it, it's not advisable for people who are pregnant to try to lose weight while they're currently pregnant. So, so that was definitely put on hold, but I did try to eat healthy for Wiggle's sake. And then, I think what happened recently, because after childbirth, it wasn't that bad, honestly. I did lose a bunch of weight. not just the baby being removed, but like, I was surprised that I fit in my pre-pregnancy jeans. Like, I think 8 weeks later was like, that was like a crazy thing. Cause like, I think somebody on Reddit was like, don't do it, it's gonna hurt your heart. And then I did it and they fit, and I was like, heart healed. But I think what happened was, after I quit nursing around 8 months in, that was about, let's see, if it was 8 months, yeah, quit 8 months in, and then, so you lose a lot of calories doing that, so there was that, but then plus the holidays, plus a bunch of people visiting us, I was just eating whatever, plus the stress, just a lot of stress was happening, so yeah, a lot of stress eating as well. And stress and anxiety will also make things more difficult for you, health-wise. It's very difficult to, you know, if your body thinks you're physically in danger because your anxious brain is sending those chemical signals, your body's gonna hold on to fat stores and say, ooh, we're in a bad place. We better make sure we can survive. Let's put some of this fat away instead of burning it off so that we won't starve. But what your brain doesn't tell the rest of your body is you're not physically in danger. You just have a neural problem. So I really gotta work on the stress reduction, the anxiety reduction. I have to do a lot of work, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. I just need to do a whole, like, what's the word? A holistic approach to my overall health as I snack on a shrimp cracker. Listen, Luke won a bunch of shrimp crackers in a UFO machine, and I need to finish eating them. I promise I'm eating better, though. I've stopped drinking, like, sugar drinks, anything other than water, black coffee, or tea. Even when we get fast food, even on my cheat days, I'm not getting soda. I'm ordering tea or coffee with my burger. That's like the easiest step one that I always start with when I'm trying to get my health in order. It's very approachable. It's very doable. And once I get past that initial craving, like I think a week in, I'm like, I don't really care about Coke anymore. It's only when I'm drinking it a lot of the time, like frequently, that I'm like, ooh, I want more, ooh, I want more. And it also helps to get like carbonated water. That helps me get that craving for the fizz feeling without all the sugar and shit. Yes. But I have to do a little bit at a time, because if I do cold turkey, like restrictive eating, it backfires. Okay, I've chatted too much. I've chatted away a quarter of my work chunk, so I gotta get in here. Yeah, I'm gonna have some water. But I'm also just sincerely working on having better posture. Especially when I'm playing with Bubba, because it's too easy to get slumped over. What is this even? What does this mean? Yeah. So on weekends, I can eat pretty much whatever I want. But yeah, I'm still keeping the sugar drinks away, just because I don't want to want them. So I'm practicing not wanting them, even on my cheat days. Yeah, because if the point of the cheat day is to be like, I get to eat what I want, but I've trained myself not to want certain things, then I'm not going to eat them anyway. So. I got my health in shape was 1 proper treat dessert a day and 1 eat anything cheat day. Per week. I assumed it was per week. Per year. Holy shit, dude. Oh, okay. How should I translate this? I just realized that this file is due on Hinamatsuri. How am I supposed to celebrate? Actually, I have nothing planned for Hinamatsuri. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna say take up residence. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. No. Wait, why does this have, what does this have to do with this guy? Are you rearranging your room? Oh my god. What? I'm so confused about this. Is this saying that the family continued to contribute, or that he did? I think it's heated. To finally out the works because I have to sleep on my mattress really weird until I can afford to throw it out. Oh no. Ah, beans. Type today. Oh God. Okay. Wait, oh no, does this mean they don't want me to translate? Oh, but... get it because it's in there. Excuse me. I'm getting nervous about how much time left I have. Well, but I think hubby doesn't have work at the moment, so he can probably let me work in the afternoon. Is that a Spooey? Hello. How are you doing? Squish, 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 squish. How was your stream today? I'm sad I didn't get to hang out, but I was taking care of Bubba. Deb is climbing into my TV entertainment unit. Is currently trying to fall asleep on the Wii U. Aww. Sweet little Deb. Sweet little Deb. Deb is weird. It was good. I'm so excited to get to catch you. It's really nice to see you. Oh, also it's break time. Yay, perfect. We can sit and hang out. I'm gonna stand up for a second, do a little stretchy stretch. Stretcheroo. I'm gonna make noises while I do it. We're just doing some Pomodoro stuff. If you got anything to work on, feel free. Or if you're just here for the vibes, you can do that too. Razzle dazzle. Yes. Actually, you know what? I might be able to keep streaming long today if hubby can take over for me in the afternoon. That would be great. The only issue might be is if he needs to eat lunch. Oh wait, did he say he was skipping lunch? We'll see. We'll see how it go. But he should be able to take over for me in the afternoon. It is the afternoon. What am I talking about? I'm gonna check on Bubba. Checking the baby monitor. He is asleep. That's good news. How's everybody doing? What's everybody up to? I'm gonna eat some more shrimp crackers. Ow. Yeah, he's a sleepy guy. He's been doing so good with the napping. He was not doing so good on the behavioral front this morning, though. He was throwing a lot of tantrums about various things. Making me snacky. Sorry, I'm almost done with them. Oh my goodness, Spree. Let me do a quick recap. Let me try to boil it down so I'm not, like, too sidetracked about all the little details. If you want to know all the drama, I do go over it in the beginning of the VOD. You can check it out later, but it's going well. I've finally been able to to submit all of my documents. The whole 2-year process I've been going through, that part is over. Where I currently am at is waiting for 3 or 4 months to have an interview. So hubby and I both have to go back down and be interviewed one-on-one. I don't know what the content of that interview will be, but the guy said that there will be quote-unquote private questions. So I don't know what that means. I love being in the dark. It's my favorite. But then I wish I had clarified with him what he meant when he said 1 year. Because he said it could take up to a year to receive citizenship if you are accepted. But I don't know if he meant 1 year from our appointment yesterday or if he meant 1 year from the interview. So it could be anywhere from next March to next, what, August, I guess? Or I guess, no, August would be too late. If it's 3 or 4 months from now, right? It would be end of July, probably would be latest. Oh, baby rolling? You okay? Okay, maybe I need to be a little quieter. But yeah, so all the stress of document collection is at least over. Fingers crossed that that's true. There's still a possibility, a very small possibility, that they can ask me for more stuff. Please. I don't want to go gather more things. I'm so over it. Yeah, I can almost smell it. I can almost smell it. It's been such a long, arduous journey. Like, I made that first phone call to our local legal affairs bureau October 2023. And that was the first day I got a whiff of how ridiculous this was gonna be, because I was all dressed. I was ready to go out. I thought I would be able to get an appointment that day. Very funny. No, they were like, okay, our next opening is in February. All right. And that was the day Jesse began to fight the final boss of Japanese bureaucracy. I do smell. I smell with my nose. I do. It's true. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, break time's over. We're gonna work. I'm gonna get back to tippy tapping, but feel free to keep chit chatting. I'm happy to chat and work at the same time. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Once I finish this translation assignment, we will get back on art commissions, because I do have one lined up. Ven is being very patient with me for not even sketching that yet. But your girl's been busy. Your girl's been busy. I am so glad I'm getting close to the finish line. You and me both, dude. You can't tell me what to do. I mean, Dusty. Dusty, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Take as long as you need, or else. Thanks, Ben. Thank you. And thank you for commissioning me in almost like every category that I have available. You can extend the deadline until the heat death of the universe. That's sweet. That's sweet of you. Or do you know something that I don't? I have one to go. You just want to sketch, though? Or you could commission me for translation. I also have that. Okay, Vixen, have a good eeps. Oh, night. No comment. Uh-oh. Okay, where am I? I am over here. Can't think of anything I need translated. Yeah, it's not. I would feel like that's a much more rare possibility, but it's up there if people need it. Do you have a bunch of poorly made design docs like the last one? They're not poorly made. Can I commission you to have me edit for you? Dusty. Yes, it costs negative whatever your rate is. Dusty. Dusty. That's not how commissions work. Let me pay you. Let's see. If Nvidia can give AI companies money to buy GPUs from Nvidia, convinced this is an infinite money glitch. You too now have infinity dollars. Yes! We did it! High five! Oh my god. How about buying entire production lines years in advance? Oh boy. How about that? Yeah. Oh, I am pretzeling hard. Eating takes so long. Oh, gee, I'm sorry. You're savoring. You're savoring. You're savoring it. That's what's happening. You're savoring it. You're choosing to take this long to eat. I'm so sorry, dude. What am I eating, or what is Hoshi eating? All I heard about was fish. Regarding the heat death of the universe, it's a frequent comment I make at work because I still have to actively support Windows 98 2000 systems. Because my work did perpetual support contracts. Whoa. That's nuts. You ate the fish! I'm so proud of you. Hoshi, I'm proud of you. I don't like it. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I have a problem. I have a formatting issue. Let me run this by the English speakers in chat. If you have a possessive, so Thomas's train, let's say. But Thomas is also known as Tom. Okay? And it's shown like this. Where do you put that possessive? Do you say Tom's train? Do you say Tom's train? Okay, it's not about the S. It's not about the S. That's a whole nother debate, I think. So put the possessive in both. Tom's train. Okay. Thank you. Uh-oh. Wait, Ven disagrees. Is there a way to look this up? Let me see if I can. Both makes more sense? As in having them... Oh, okay. Perf. Okay. I want to beef with S's. I don't. Alright, I'm going back to work. They're both fine. We're skipping to the end. They're both fine. As a person who often used a name that ended in S, they're both fine. You picked this one. Hoshi, are you picking it just to be contrarian, or is that literally... Oh god, flop 2. Okay. Okay, let me Google this. You didn't know the S thing was a debate? Yeah. People are like, you can't use an S after a final S. And people are like, it's fine to use another S because it's a different S. Yeah, it depends on who you ask. Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were being cheeky. Turns out you were not. This time. Okay. Uh-oh, is baby awake? He's rolling. He's rolling. If he sits up, it's game over. Alright, he sat up. You were taught to never do? Really? Yeah, I was taught that they're both fine. Except, okay, the only time where I would be strict about not doing an extra S is if the S is because of plural. So if you said, like, the family's barbecue, like that, obviously you don't put another S. Like, because you don't say families'. Yeah, if it's a plural S, yeah, no extra possessive S, because we don't speak like that. But if it's a person's name that ends in S, feel free. Yeah. Yeah, names are the exception, yeah. Names or, like, would there be any singular... Yeah, so if it's a singular noun, so, like, maybe syllabus. Why is that the thing I thought of? I don't know. I would say the extra S for syllabus because syllabus is singular, not single, singular. This is a different singular from the one that I get mad about. Yeah, see, I kind of mind that, but I think that's a personal thing for me. I'm gonna go check with hubby to see if he's willing to take over for me right now. If he still wants to sleep, we will go ahead and wrap stream up and I'll go get baby boy. But baby boy's awake, so I'm gonna see if Hubbard is ready to take over for me. I'll be right back. Okay, I've been given permission to continue streaming. So we will keep going and I will keep working. Oh, did we continue the grammar conversation? Oh, I see.
What exactly is the WB?
Syllabi,
Can someone
is
tell me
technically
this?
the
What's it
plural
mean, the
for that.
WB? The water bucket? The wimpy boy? The wet bananas? I don't know what. The weird butt? What? I'm asking.
It is weird, but can we all agree that the way Colonel is spelled is disgusting? I kind of wonder about that. Maybe during our next break, we will check out why it is spelled that way, because that intrigues me, and I don't know that I've looked it up before. Pre I get is because that's from French. Yeah. Yeah. It's in like loan words also already having a spelling. Yeah. Buddy is he kicking the wall? I think he's kicking the wall. We can blame the French, indeed. Oh, Copal, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. It is weird, but I agree. How long has Dusty been in mod? Literally, since the end of last stream. So, like, 2 days. I knighted him at the very end, like, during a raid. As we were raiding. Oh, did I miss it? Hold on. Dusty just explained it. Oh, I'm sorry. I skimmed too hard. It also comes from the 16th century French word. Oh my god, buddy. He's kicking the wall. Coronel, which is a commander of a regiment. The pronunciation stayed. The spelling changed to colonel. And carrying over to English, it stayed. Oh. So it's really our fault for pronouncing it wrong. Colonel. You're not stupid. You've never been stupid. I was painting my nails and painting a piece of leather. Awesome! Been a long time since I painted my nails. Great! And it got a bit messy. That's alright. We are just doing some work, and I'm currently not working. Hold on. Somebody's not picking up the baby. 1 sec. I'm gonna make sure he gets... 1 sec. Hey, hun. Yeah, he's just thumping. He's kicking him's legs. Okay. The viewer who was with me decided to also paint their nails with me. We paint our nails yellow and black. Nice. Is it time to gang up on Hoshi and get him with positive reinforcement? Ah, he's okay. He knows. He's very self-aware. Okay. I gotta get at least a little bit of translation. But this, maybe I'll work through the break. I might work through the break since I basically didn't do any work just now. Okay, right, because I was checking the grammar thing and then got sidetracked. Cleaning up right now, so my desk is a mess. Take your time. And also, if you have to raid and run after that, please do your post-stream self-care, but you're more than welcome to hang out, of course. Hi, Yike! Passing by the YouTube side, wave hi before I fall asleep. Welcome. Thank you for saying hi. It's always nice to see you. My hands are sticky. I hope your baby isn't giving you too much trouble. Nah, he's okay. He's being okay. And he's gonna go be with Papa soon, so. Have a good lurk. Why he crying? Oh, Pumpkin. Maybe he wasn't expecting Dad to walk in. Or maybe he's mad that he wasn't picked up right away. Sweet boy. He's probably gonna read some books. He's learned from Cake. Gonna head out because I want to listen to some tunes while I clean. Have a good rest of stream. Okay, oh bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out with us. Oh, whoops. Did I? Yep. Did something silly. Break's over. Back to the mines. Back to the mines with you. I was working because I was not working when I should have been. I worked through the break. Because I got sidetracked by stuff. By baby waking up and stuff. I'm going to do a stretch though. Ugh. It does feel a little weird not to end stream right now. I can hear baby boy chatting downstairs. Cutie pie. Yeah. It's because hubby has taken over for me. With childcare, so that I can focus on work. Because I've got a, why is that doing that? Oh, that's really strange. I don't have, that's not on top right now, so it shouldn't be doing that. That's weird. You're a streamer? I am. It's not usually streaming at this time. Okay. I'm tired of this file, dude. Imagine streaming. Could it be me? Listen, it was gonna be a surprise. Consider my flabbers gasted. Oh no, we're only 10 hiccups away. That's terrifying. Oh my god. I keep losing track of all these different people. Why didn't they give me the reading for this? They gave me the readings for everybody else. Weird. Kichi. How am I supposed to do? Oh, you're gonna make my brain hurt. Okay. Okay. How do I do uwu in Japanese? Jesus Christ. How? Okay, hold on. How the fuck do I do uwu in Japanese when Japanese doesn't have an R sound, Kichi? Do I just do it in a little baby voice? I don't know. Like, that's not what it's for. 私は配信者のことを皆様にちゃんとお伝えしませんでした。申し訳ございません。Except, okay, can I nitpick a little bit? 私は配信者 like, would it be like であること? 配信者のこと would just be I didn't tell you about streamers. Right? You sound like Shin-chan. Oh no! It's because I was trying to be a little shit. That's why. That's why. It's because Shin-chan's a little shit and I was trying to be a little shit. Yeah. Because that's what you deserve. Oh my god. ごめんなさい. Ah, Jesus. I have enough about 60 ooh redeems. Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Okay, where am I? Where are you? I like putting that info out there because it means there's always the threat of horrific chaos, which, in all honesty, might be more frightening. Almost have enough for 150? Jesus, what's wrong with you people? No, you know what's wrong with me is I don't have enough, like, good redeems. I need more redeems that I can do. Point sync redeems, yeah, exactly. I have 100k. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm slouching. I keep losing my place, guys. This is bad. You can make a community goal. Oh, I forgot about those. I don't know what our goal would be, though. You can get a postcard. But on the other hand, gold! Why am I feeling dizzy? I don't like that I feel dizzy. Oh my god, who's this? Ta-da. Oh my god, I keep losing my place. Okay, sorry, let me catch up with chat. You're dizzy because Dusty smells with her nose. Donate 1,000,000 points and Jessie will draw herself asking the community, why are you all like this? Can we get a super high emote? I don't know what that means. A super high redeem. A super high? Can you describe what that would be? 350k community goal. Jessie completes her Pokemon Nuzlocke. Oh my god. I don't even remember. I don't think we even made it. Where were we? Did we even make it out of the Lost Woods? Lost Woods. Viridian Forest. I got my Nintendos all mixed up. That's crazy. Without having any goddamn memory of where she was at. Yes, and what she caught and where exactly. All I remember is I think a Mankey died. Yeah. I mean, I still have... I think I have the scene. Yep, it's still here. Yeah, we lost a Mankey. I don't remember its name. But we did this. This is something we did. Oh, hi. Okay, but I don't know what you mean by doing a super one. I don't know what that means. I need you to explain that to me. Donate 500,000 channel points to show the Japanese government and Jessie will be an amazing citizen. They should approve her application immediately. Oh, that's like a good... I should do one of those like meme-y sort of ones. I think Joe has one that's like do nothing. It's literally just a point sink just to be silly. I live for the moment when people read the shit I say before stopping partway through and going, oh my god. Yes. Did you name your Pokemon after chat? I think I had... No, I think I had chat name a Pokemon, though. Oh, it's been so long. I don't even think I have the VOD for that, because I think that was also before... Yeah, that was definitely before we started streaming to YouTube as well, so I think that VOD is just gone. I don't think I even highlighted it. Or like Kai's bazillion points to make a Discord server. Yeah, yeah. We get more emotes from the bot and fireworks on screen once a stream to say hi. Oh, maybe? Oh, Bubba's crying. I'm gonna go help for a second. I'll be right back. I know. Are we on break? Sorry.
What exactly is the
Kino,
WB?
hello.
Can someone tell me this? What's it mean, the WB? The water bucket? The wimpy boy? The wet bananas? I don't know what. The weird butt? What? I'm asking.
Thanks for the WB. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Sorry, I just realized that I pulled a big asshole move, because I had forgotten that I told hubby I would let him sleep until whenever, and I woke him up to take care of baby, and he was like very cool about it when he first got up, but then he just reminded me that I did say that, and then so now I feel like a jerk. Especially because he hasn't been sleeping well, and he has been doing so much for me and my citizenship stuff that I'm feeling really shitty at the moment. Oh God, I don't know why it just slipped my mind. Like, all I remembered was that he wasn't gonna eat lunch because he had a big breakfast, but I didn't remember the part that I was just gonna let him sleep till he woke up and, like, naturally. Yeah, I don't think he wants to talk about it right now because he's already awake, like, the damage is already done, but I just feel really terrible right now. So I'm just gonna try to, I don't know. It did slip my mind, but it's also like I get irritated if something important to me slips his mind, you know, like it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. Yeah. Especially because I woke him up and then put him on baby duty immediately. Especially because baby's being pretty fussy. He knows I have to work, but at the same time, I did tell him he could sleep, and then he didn't get to sleep, so I feel really shitty at the moment. Okay. I'm just gonna try to finish this particular file, and then probably wrap stream up after that. So we have, let's see, there's 59. I just finished 55. 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2. So we're gonna do 4 more sections. Oh, I feel like shit. Not sound cool. I think it's better to try and focus up for now and not put any energy towards it till after stream. Yeah. No, you're right. I have a hard time doing that. I think what's hard is that when I feel feelings like this, they sit in my body, like they sit in a specific part of my body, and so I feel them physically, and that makes it hard to focus because I have a physical distraction. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a pit in my stomach, like, and like a tension in my back, like it's. I just feel like a jerk. Okay, it's fine. It's done. Yeah. Especially given the circumstances. Yeah. No, I feel like crying because he hasn't slept properly and he has sleep issues, and I can't believe I just steamrolled over that. It feels shitty because, like, even if I ended stream now and went down and told him that he could go back to sleep, like, there's no guarantee he could even fall back asleep. I just feel like I feel so shitty, like such a shitty partner right now. Like, it's not fair, you know? Like, I know I have work to do, but I could have at least let him sleep until he was ready to wake up, just because I felt like I wanted to keep streaming and working. Like, I didn't want to interrupt what I was doing. I know, but it was just like the worst time to make that specific mistake. Like, he already, with all the tax document bullshit that we went through this past week, like, he already lost 2 days to that he wasn't able to work, and so he gave up sleep to work. And then he was finally ready to just have a good night's sleep, good day's sleep, whatever. And I fucked that up. I'm just tired of my brain making these mistakes. Like, I'm tired of being this version of myself. Sorry. I don't want the vibes to be like this today. I don't want to look at this file anymore. It's not like the same mistake or under less stress. The naturalization process, translation work, not going to operate the best level. Sure, but I don't know. It's just hard to feel okay immediately, you know, I can't. Like, I don't know. Just gonna finish this. I'm sorry, I really didn't want to. I feel like I've ruined the entire mood of the stream now. I know, but I don't know. I don't know. Thanks, guys. Oh my god. Yo, listen up, here's a story about a little guy that lives in a blue world, and all day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue, like him. Inside and outside, blue, his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen. To listen, to listen, to listen, to listen. I'm blue, double die, double dee, double die. I don't wanna. God, this sucks, because now I really don't want to work, but then it would really be pointless if I didn't. Do you think if KK ate bubblegum one time and it stuck to his teeth and this is him trying to call over? What? That's so silly. Oh my god. Tom's playing a new song, he was just tuning his guitar. That's crazy. Oh man. Oh man. That's funny. What's up? I was watching my friend try some game demos from Steam Next Fest, and there was one called Densha Attack. It's basically like super anime level train driving with tricks and shit. That sounds fun. He does a level. I feel like I hear the stop announcer say Miyazaki. Yeah. That's awesome. Hi, Rika. Good job surviving the work week. That's cool, Kichi. Alright. I'm gonna stare into the middle distance, I think. Should I open my curtain and just stare out at the trees? I think that's a good idea. Oh, help me rest my eyes. I'm still mad at myself. I haven't stopped being mad at myself. Chestnut trees are kind of gnarly. They're growing all every sort of which way. You have telescopic vision? I'm feeling bummed out by my own self. Okay, how much do I have left? It's taking me forever to get this done. I have about 5K more to do. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Jesus. I wish you could, for real, because I just feel awful. I just feel so awful. I want to just go, like, I don't know. I want to just go take over and, like, have him take a nap or something, like, I don't know. It just feels so shitty. It's so shitty. And I know if I go tell him, you know, hey, go lay down, like, first of all, he's not going to be able to. But then he's just gonna say, like, it's already done. What's done is done. Like, just do your work. But I still feel like shit. It's not fair to him at all. It's just... And because I feel this way, it's even harder for me to work. I don't know how to power through emotions like this. Yeah, I just wish I hadn't. I wish I'd just done what I said I was gonna do and not fucking forgot, like, the most important. It's just gotten really hard to focus. Oh, is he calling me? One sec. Okay, I'm back. It's snack time for Bubba. He's kind of crappy all around. I do think trying to talk about later is the right idea. Yeah. Okay. I might wrap things up a little sooner. Just because baby's also, I think he's having a hard time with teething today, and it's probably gonna be better on him if we're, I don't know, if we're working together. But I also I feel bad about putting a fussy baby on him. Oh, it's okay, Rika. Thank you. I did an unkind thing, and I'm just struggling with it. But it is what it is. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pop out. I thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you for dealing with my change of mood. Enormous change of mood. I will try to get as much work done as possible. I will probably be back tomorrow and the next day. I'm just gonna be working. We're gonna be doing co-working streams for a while yet. I have a deadline on the 3rd, and I have another deadline on the 11th, and I just need to make sure that I get everything done. And it's really hard to get anything done when I'm taking care of Buddy, so we're going to be using stream time to do that. We're going to be using nap time to do that. And yeah, but the citizenship stuff is off my plate at the moment, which is good. And yes, it did go well. I'm just waiting for an interview in a few months. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate y'all. Alright, let's head out. I think I know who we're taking the party to if they're still going. Yes. Also, it is almost this person's birthday, so let's wish them a happy early birth. We're gonna go say hi to Joe. Is it who I think is? Yup. We're gonna go say hi to Cup of Joe. He's good people. He is very loud, so if you need to adjust your volume, please do so now. Yeah, sorry for the mood shift, but I appreciate you guys all the same. You guys always talk me through stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to hubby about it and let him know how I'm feeling, and hear him out and hear how he's feeling too. Yeah, I know. I know. But I do appreciate you guys, and thank you for allowing me to be myself, just completely authentically. It's, that's a special thing, I think. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. Hoshi, happy recovery. I hope things get even smoother with every moment, and I wish you the smoothest road to home. I can't speak. Alright, let's go say hi to Joe. Please be a doll for me. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I'll see you guys back in the dollhouse again real soon, even. Okay. Oh, bye. Oh, night.